Aloha, Namaste, Ashe Aho. This is Astro News Weekly, and we have a lot of news for you tonight. Accurate news, because we use the planets, the stars, and the constellations. Meet my anchor, Luna, and we're about to begin and dig into this news, the accurate news. All right, we have a lot of stuff to cover today. It's going to be a good week, a harmonious week finally. I think we all deserve it, don't you? And Luna is here, spry and ready to go with picking the cards. We had a little problem last night, as you saw, that I think it was on the news, that she did not want to negotiate her contract with me. So I had to up the budget for the videos and get her the more expensive doggy bones. So now she is happy, I think, and she is happy with her contract, and Mama has to eat ramen noodles, and she gets the more expensive doggy bones. All right, because, after all, she runs the show, right? Okay, Luna, you ready to pick some cards for this week? I think we're all ready to go and into a new year, and thank God for that, right? Okay, Luna, let's take these divine directions. I don't know if you can read them. Divine directions. And what are you going to pick? What are you going to pick? I know you have to sniff them. Which one are you going to pick? Huh? You don't care? All right, how about that one? Okay. She put a paw on that one. So we're going to pick it. See what we get here. All right, we got the card Wait. Take your time, think about the situation. Don't be tempted to rush. That's our message for the week. Wait. Okay? So if you come into a situation where you think you have to make a decision quickly, wait a minute, ask the inner voice what to do. It always knows what it wants to do. God is always whispering in your ear the answer, but sometimes we just don't wait. We have to be impulsive. We have to rush. It's not always the best for our whole being. So don't you agree, Luna, that waiting is the best thing to do? Yeah, I know you did. You did pretty well on your negotiations last night. All right, so let's go to the light cards, the light deck. I love these cards. So which one are you going to pick, Luna? Huh? Which one do you want to pick? Got to sniff them out. Pick the right one. Use your intuition. I know you're empathic too. Okay. Well, she acts like she's not interested, but she's being paid high-priced doggy bones for this job. So, all right. We have, you are already doing it. Okay, this is the card. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true worth. Okay. Now that's very good. I just talked to on a reading a lady that she was moaning and groaning because she didn't think she was worthy enough of getting a job. And you know what? She already had the job. The job's in the bag. It's just waiting for her. It's just waiting to do the interview. And then she's going to get the job. So a lot of times, just don't overthink. Wait, like it kind of coincides with our divine cards. Wait, and heed the word. Heed when you hear God speak to you, and the situation will always be overcome. Don't you notice in life that whenever you think of a hard situation in your life, don't you always see that it did work out? Yeah, I bet you can. Think back on some of the most difficult challenges that you've had, and you know what? It always worked out somehow. So with this card, again, we have you're already doing it. So you might think that, something's not coming about, it's just not there, but I'll tell you something, in a theater, in a theater where they have to change the setup, and they have to change the scenery and everything. Doesn't it take a couple minutes that the theater goes dark and everybody is, scrounging around in the back with the curtains closed, and then all of a sudden the curtains open and the scenery is different and it's a new day, a new chapter. Well, that's the same thing with our life. If you just give it a few minutes or a few hours, few days, sometimes few weeks, the scenery will change if you're patient enough and you just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Rise with the tide and go with the flow. All right. Now I see that my co-anchor isn't even listening. Well, she probably knows it, being as aware as she is. Anyway, let's get into the Astro news for the week. It's a good week, guys. We deserve it. We need a break. And Christmas is looking a-okay. All right. So Monday, today we have the Great Conjunction. Okay. Today is Monday. Today is the Great Conjunction I've been telling you about for months on end. The last time we had it was 700 years ago, and it will be in Aquarius. This is big. This is huge. It will be a new economic reset and social cycle for the next 20 years. So you're on the ground floor of a new and remarkable economic growth. We're already getting the stimulus check. Remember, I predicted that it probably would bring in a new stimulus package. That's happening. I predicted way back there in the spring when we were having all those conjunctions. And also the horrible retros we were having all summer. I told you that the elections would be fierce, and they're not over yet, folks. I foresee that there's more to come with all of that. It's not over. Don't think what you see is what it is, because it's going to change. Plus, I told you on Astro News that we would have the vaccine by the end of the year. And I got a lot of slams for that. I got a lot of slams in my comments. Oh, yeah, sure. Dream on. Well, hey, look, it happened. Okay? Astrology doesn't lie. It's right on target. So I would base my news more on astrology any day than I would with any reporter on any biased mainstream news program. Okay? That's just the kind of hairpin I am. All right. So Monday, the Great Conjunction. We can see it in our southwest skies tonight. It'll be clear and beautiful. We have beautiful skies here in Virginia Beach, so it should be a cinch to see that beautiful Jupiter and Saturn hugging each other. And Saturn is, no you don't. There's rules here, there's laws. I'm the limiter. And Jupiter is, la 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 la, let's spread the joy. So when they collide, it could be another pitch with the COVID. It did bring in the vaccine, which I predicted at the end of the year. What's funny is that, if you studied Greek and Roman mythology like I did when I was a kid, we knew that Jupiter was the king of the world. And we also knew that Saturn was the Grim Reaper. So it could be, and I've been saying this for a while, could be the death of a leader in the world, somewhere in the world. It doesn't just rule the United States, it rules the whole planet. So with the great king of the world and then the Grim Reaper, coming and hugging it, conjuncting it, conjoining it, combusting it. It could mean the ending of a reign of a king or person that thought he was a king, or it could be the death of a leader somewhere in the world, okay? I'm not specifying, but it could be. All right, I haven't been wrong yet. Okay, so it's going to restore business. It is the digital age now because Aquarius rules digital, and it rules computers and gatherings and social events. So it could be again that we are freed up this year. It will be going near each other. It will combust tonight, but near each other the rest of the year in 2020 and into 2021. Now, the whole global world consciousness will open up. You'll see more light workers, and insurance, I predict, will be covering light work. So that's a plus. Now on Tuesday, Aries will go in, the Aries moon will conjoin with Venus. That's a happy day. It's going to be a very good day. Wednesday might be an ego power play as Pluto conjuncts with Mars. It might be that, there's some road rage somewhere, or that, somebody's pulling a power play with you. They say, no, you can't, and you're saying, yes, I can. That would be a Mars-Pluto thing. Thursday, the moon is in Taurus, nice earth sign, nice steady, good work, and it will align very nicely with those Capricorn planets. And there's a lot in Capricorn coming up, as the Sun and the Venus and the Mercury will all be in Capricorn. So, and it will make a nice conjunction with Pluto. And then in Mercury will be in Capricorn, and that will be in harmony with Uranus. So that could be unexpected cause on Thursday, unexpected communications. Mercury is your focus. So you could get some really good, clear insights on things that are happening, and that will be very good. Now, Christmas is going to be very, very nice because we're going to have the moon in Taurus with harmony with Neptune, and that's very caring. Mother Teresa was a Pisces, so you're going to have the food kitchens open probably, and churches giving out food, and food banks opened, and a lot of unfortunate people that will have a better Christmas because of all of you giving. So that's what that means, very charitable, very caring Christmas. Very lovely, actually. That's a lovely, lovely placement for Neptune. On Saturday, the moon will be in void. What I mean by void is that it means that the moon just isn't making any content with any planets. So it means that the moon will be in void. I would do nothing. I would clear up other projects that you have to do. Take it easy, watch a movie. Really, when the moon is in void, nobody feels like doing anything, and it happens to be that way every month. Saturday, the sun goes into the Gemini moon, harmony with Jupiter and Saturn. So how nice can that Saturday be? Moon in Gemini is about love, children, creativity, that kind of thing. On Sunday, the Gemini moon will still be intact, and it will be nice correspondence, hearing from people, nice focus. We'll be out of that moon of void, and we'll be in harmony with Uranus. So again, unexpected stuff with Uranus every time. Well, this wraps up our weekly. I'm glad that you joined us, and that I hope that you will tune in next Monday with me and Luna, my co-anchor, and hopefully she will not be so fussy. So we'll see you next Monday, and have a wonderful Christmas. Thank you. God bless you. Aloha, aho, namaste, ashe.